Hi YouTube, this is Mznandy, and I am here with my reviews of the Clinique foundations. I have two of them. I have the Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer all in one, and I also have the Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. Alright? If you can't see it, just take my word for it. So I want to jump right in this because I actually pre-recorded this. I already recorded it, but I had to delete it because the lighting was so bad. And I'm pretty sure this is probably not better, but it's way better than what it was before. So let's start with this one because I actually don't have it here. So I bought these both from Sephora. And I have the receipt here because I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to return this other foundation or not, the oil-free makeup, the Stay Matte one. So here we go. I have the Beyond Perfecting one here, and it's empty, but it retails for $27. It's the same price as my MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation, which is handy dandy, hands down my go-to foundation. I really don't use anything else but MAC. I returned this foundation because it was terrible. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you the whole background behind me getting this, but I'll tell you actually that now. I watched a video from Peak Mill, which was a really great video. Love all her videos. And she was using a Clinique foundation. I figured, okay, I will just go to Sephora and pick up a Clinique foundation. I walked in, and because Sephora is so overwhelming when you go in there, once I actually discovered the Clinique counter, I just grabbed whatever I saw, and in the darkest color I believe they have, and this is in the color Clove, and so is the Oil Matte Stay Free one. So I bought them both in Clove. This says that it's supposed to be a foundation and a concealer. I'll tell you what, it's very thick. It's a very thick consistency. Like, it doesn't move at all because the applicator itself is like a lip gloss applicator. So it applies it like paint. To blend it out, you must use something damp. Do not use anything dry when you want to apply this. Also, this is supposed to be for all skin tones. That's what this particular foundation, when you look up the reviews of it, it claims that it's supposed to be for all skin tones. So if you're oily, it will make you matte. If you're too dry, it will kind of give you a glow to your skin. That's what this is claiming to do. However, that is not true. I have oily skin, and I have worn this foundation all by itself without my MAC, all of that. It was the right color, don't get me wrong. It's a very good color. I really liked it. It almost kind of made me look a little palish, but I think that's a Clinique thing with this color in 28 Clove. It just makes you look pale. I don't know, maybe I don't record in filters or some craziness like that, but it was a little weird. Also, like I said, it was very thick. It comes out like paint, so if you want to blend it out, use something damp. And it made me oily, or I don't even know, or more oily, whatever, at the end of the day after using this foundation. I felt like I don't know, like somebody fried chicken on my face. Like, this is a whole bunch of oil. Why? And it was this foundation. So if you have oily skin, I do not recommend this foundation at all. I actually, after I got this and I realized that it was not what Peak Mill was using, I was like, all right, whatever. It's a foundation. It's from Clinique. It's close enough. Let me look up the reviews on this foundation. When you look up the reviews on this foundation, there might be a video. You'll come across it. Women of color, too. A woman wore this foundation for the entire day, and then she came back, and I guess she liked it. She felt like she looked, you know, kind of radiant and glowy at the end of the day. I thought she looked really oily, like very, very oily, and it was nasty to see it on her, and it was nasty to see it on me. So I do not recommend this foundation at all. I don't have it here. I returned it, and like I said, it retails for $27. So quickly, this foundation, when I returned it, like I said, Sephora is overwhelming. So I quickly picked up the video for Peak Mill, and I was like, right, let me look at it again, because the name of the foundation is not in her video. So I just looked on what it might look like, and it kind of had a similar, you know, look to this tube. So I grabbed this one next in the same color, 28 Clove, or just Clove, and this retails for $24. And again, I have the receipts here, so that's why I can tell you about the price. This foundation is not liquidy, but it's not as thick and unmovable as the Beyond Perfecting one. This is the Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. I like it. I have it on my hand right now. You're not going to be able to tell. You can see my tan skin here versus this foundation here. It's pretty yellow. It has a very yellowy undertone to it. I don't know if I'm allergic to this foundation or not. I may or may not keep this. I want to give it another try in the winter, which is the only reason why I haven't given it back to Sephora yet, because honest to God, this just won't work for me. I feel like this makes me break out. However, if you have oily skin, now this is a foundation for you. It does stay matte. I did not get oily after wearing this foundation. The only thing I don't like about it, it looks like like the makeup they put on corpse, like at a whatever funeral home or whatever the case may be. It's very pale. Both of them are. They're very pale. I was looking for like a good dark, not dark, but you know, I just wanted a flawless foundation, and nothing compares to my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, unfortunately. And I am in NW47, and I try to wear NW47 year round. I used to wear NW45, but like I said, I probably have said it before. If not, I'll say it now. Don't let MAC trick black women. Know it for yourself. Not everyone is NW45 when you join MAC. Some of us go to NW47, some of us the NW48, you know, and in between, or lighter than NW45. Do not be fooled by MAC. So there goes that. NW47, hands down, still the best makeup. It is not as thick as those. It is thick though. I don't need to apply multiple layers for it to work for me. It just works. I know that with these two foundations, I had to apply multiple layers for both of them. Like I said, not for oily skin. Not for oily skin at all, okay? This is only for people with dry skin. This one is for oily skin people, but what can I say? If you have a lot of yellow undertones in your skin, like all around yellow undertones, this might be for you. You know that as women of color, your melanin is like around the clock. It varies for everyone. So again, this could be a good foundation for you. And so can the other one, the Beyond Perfecting, if you are not a oily person. I applied, and I apply all my foundations with this brush from BH Cosmetics, and it's the Sculpt 2 brushes, and it's the 1, 2, 3 brush. It's a really great flat top brush. It's very thick, and it works well for all of them. Anyways, so now that I'm completely done saying all that I had to say, and I did rush, but the other video was 12 minutes, and I'm going on 9 minutes and 20 seconds here. So I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my other videos. Bye.